All right. Shapoopie. Yeah. It's your boy Scuba Steve.
And the Sodaholic.
And today, we're going to talk about Shapoopie.
Oh, yeah, Shapoopie.
I don't even know what the heck that is, bro.
Well, let's both come up with what Shapoopie should be.
Shapoopie.
I think Shapoopie should be a name of an elite task force.
Yeah.
That, like, is 10 times more efficient than, like, all the U.S. train, like, Navy the SEALs? Best, like, more than the Navy SEALs. Like, only because of the name. Like, can you imagine being like, the world was saved by the elite squad of Shapoopie? And then, like, yeah. Actually, I think Shapoopie should be an elite squad for minor infractions. Like, let's say you run a red light, then you see an armored car.
Oh shoot! It's the Shapoopie squad.
Like, they don't try to pull you over. They try to shoot out your tires.
Oh man. I think Shapoopie is when you're like you're opening up the door.
Okay.
Right? And you walk in and you close the door and you take off your shoes, put your keys away, and you sit down on the couch, you turn on the TV, you click in the TV looking for channels, and then you turn it off and you just sit there and you're just like, damn, I'm a horse. Shapoopie. Shapoopie.
We got a task force and a horse thinking it's human. You know what I used to do? You know, I feel like an asshole. You know what I used to do in middle school until high school? And I thought I was so funny for doing this.
Yeah.
I would always, when I would walk through a door, I would open it wide enough where multiple people can follow behind me.
Yeah.
But the moment I walk through the door, I slam the door behind me.
What the fuck?
And it would always clip some.
Well, yeah. No,
and I would always laugh too. Ah! Fuck! The Sodaholic, what the fuck? I'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, look what look. This is gonna be. This is gonna be so funny. Watch this. Okay, shh. Why? My yard.
I think I have a concussion. And I'm like,
oh, Shapoopie.
Just look at the camera. Shapoopie.
Yeah. You Shapoopie, we Shapoopie.
He, she, me, Shapoopie.
I bet Shapoopie is just like another word for like anus or something.
Oh.
In like a Middle Eastern country.
I believe it.
Yeah. Or like, when you dip your hand in oil, like vegetable oil, and you take it out, you know how you get that weird slimy feeling? Mm-hmm. That's what they call Shapoopie.
I hate it when things run down your arm onto your elbows.
Yeah.
Even if it's water,
exactly. That's such a weird feeling. and it's funny because I could stop it, but I let it happen, so I hate that feeling.
Yeah. Just watching the stream go down to your elbow.
I want to feel hate. I want to hate you. Oh, man. That's such a weird feeling.
It is.
Yeah. I think anything in the elbow is a weird feeling.
The weenus?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is called?
What's that called?
The opposite of a weenus?
Yeah.
Your weenus is the elbow. Give me 2 guesses what you think it's called.
Abstronemius.
Nope. A bunch of kids taught me this. It's called a vagina.
You kidding?
No.
You're kidding?
No.
So you're saying it's the weenus and the vagina?
Yeah.
A bunch of... Okay. What? I don't believe it.
Look it up.
I wish I could.
I would too, but...
Yeah, but then the computer is going to be like, bro, what the fuck?
You're not my owner.
Yeah.
And then it'll kill me on the spot.
Transformers. Dun, dun.
Are you excited for that new Transformers movie coming out?
The Bumblebee one?
Yeah.
I stopped after the third movie. I mean, the Age of Extinction with the Mark Wahlberg. I think it was good. I think it
was that the third one?
No, that's the fourth one. The third one is Dark of the Moon. It goes Transformers.
There's been 5 Transformers movies?
Second movie, and then Dark of the Moon.
There's been 5?
Yeah, and then it goes Age of Extinction, and then the last night, which I don't get.
Garbage. It was garbage.
I have yet to watch it. It's on my watch list.
Garbage.
Is it? You know what was kind of disappointing? Power Rangers. The newest one.
Yeah.
That was kind of a disappointment because they kind of overhyped it. Or they hyped it a lot. And I was like, oh, I love Power Rangers. I used to watch Power Rangers SPD when I was a kid. And then I watched it and I was like, they put too much. And they go by really quick and there's not a lot of character development.
I think they tried too hard.
Yeah.
Like, tried too hard to make the characters more relatable.
Yeah, they weren't though.
Dude, I was like, way to make the trend of black guy dies first.
Yeah. Oh, big oof. He was cool. I actually liked his character.
I felt bad though, because like, what really sold me on the film before I saw it was Bryan Cranston, and he was saying that like this was the Dark Knight version for Power Rangers. Like when that movie came out, and it revolutionized what superhero movies can be. Bryan Cranston compared the Power Rangers that we got to that.
To Dark Knight.
And I was like, what?
This is amazing.
Like, I'm going to go see that for sure. I don't regret watching it. I just think it was...
They had a lot of potential and they kind of just flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big flop.
Well, I think another movie that people seem to have panned was the Venom movie.
Oh, yeah?
That movie was really good.
Was it really?
Yeah. I think it was a lot better than others. I can't think of any.
Well, because it was a Sony picture, right?
Yeah.
So how many superhero Sony pictures are there that we know of?
Oh, well, I know they own the rights to Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
They have... I think they own the Fantastic Four. All of which they sucked.
Yeah.
So... Suicide Squad was the most disappointing to me.
That was a huge flop.
I really wanted that film to succeed.
It had a lot of potential, and I liked the character, or at least the actors and the actresses that were in this movie, and they played the character well, and they fit it well. But I just feel like they didn't. I think the whole plot and the way it's kind of bad.
I blame the writers, or I think I blame the studio interference with that film.
How do you feel about the new DC movie
Aquaman?
Shazam and Aquaman.
Shazam? I don't care really.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hearing a lot of people like, "Oh man, Aquaman," but like for Shazam, that actor, I've never really seen him act before, so it doesn't really sit well with me.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like one of the things I liked about the DC movies before was like how gritty the series was, and I'm referencing mainly The Dark Knight. I liked the first Man of Steel. I kind of liked the Batman vs Superman, but I think they tried too hard to be dark and edgy in that movie, and I wish they would think about what they're writing instead of trying too hard to be. Ooh, we're different and dark and mature. Like
Maria. What was Martha?
Martha. Rosa. But I feel like those Shazam and Aquaman, they're okay. They just look like the generic, fun, action-packed movies.
Yeah.
And like I expect that from Marvel, anyways. I think the only Marvel movie I really enjoyed was Infinity War, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Obviously. But yeah, Shapoopie and all that jazz, you know.
I think Shapoopie should be the next Avengers movie. NBC. That should be the link between the DC movies and the Marvel movies.
Yeah. They should call it the link between Shapoopies.
Ah, there we go. The Shapoopie. There's the Infinity Stones and the Shapoopie shards. Ah!